think of South Korea, what comes to mind first? Perhaps the dazzling lights of K-pop, the aroma of kimchi and tteokbokki, or the vibrant cafe culture that fills the streets of Seoul. It's a nation that gave birth to tech giants like Samsung and LG, a paradise of entertainment, a beauty capital, and a high-tech economy admired worldwide. Modern, dynamic, and sophisticated, a model for Asia. But behind this brilliance lies a darker, fractured reality. South Korea is also a country where students study up to 16 hours a day, where young people live in endless competition, and where the pressure to succeed is so intense that failure feels like a crime. It's a society that has driven an entire generation to give up on love, marriage, children, even their dreams. They call themselves the Sampo generation, those who have let go of the future. And as faith in the traditional path fades, a new belief emerges. A digital dream called crypto. Why has cryptocurrency become a lifeline for a country already at the peak of modern civilization? And what drives millions to chase this illusion of freedom? Welcome to Battle Grey, the story of South Korea's hidden struggle beneath the surface of success. At first glance, it sounds dramatic. How can a top 10 global economy be described as a pressure cooker, even a kind of hell? But if you look closer at the lives of South Korean youth, a different picture emerges. Cold, exhausting, and deeply conflicted. From early childhood, South Koreans are taught that the only way to escape poverty and gain respect is through academic excellence. But in South Korea, studying well isn't just about hard work, it's a war. From primary school, children spend long nights in private academies called hagwon. Parents invest not only money but also obsession. Many spend over 1/3 of their income on tuition fees. Even at midnight, the neon lights of these cram schools still shine on young, tired faces who keep studying out of fear of falling behind. Their ultimate goal, the university entrance exam, one of the toughest in the world. A single score determines not only which university you enter, but often the rest of your life. A low result can mean being excluded from the Korean dream. Top universities, Seoul, Korea, and Yonsei, form the elite trio known as Sky, symbolizing a sky so high that few can reach it. On exam day, the entire nation holds its breath. Stock markets open late, construction halts, and even airplanes are grounded during the English listening test to avoid noise. Mothers gather in temples and churches, praying for their children's success. But behind this devotion lies a harsh reality. The psychological toll is immense. For years, South Korea has ranked among the world's highest in suicide rates. In 2022, the figure reached over 25 per 100,000 people, the highest among developed nations. According to the Ministry of Education, 1 in 4 high school students has considered self-harm. Some tragedies occur just days after exam results are released. Lives end over a few digits on a score sheet, while society continues to celebrate the winners, as if this suffering were simply the price of success. But the struggle doesn't stop at the school gates. Entering adulthood, young South Koreans face a rigid economic system dominated by chaebols, powerful family-run conglomerates like Samsung, Hyundai, and LG. Opportunities are sharply divided. Without a degree from a top university, doors to these corporations remain closed. Wages, benefits, and social prestige concentrate in the hands of a few. The rest, millions of young workers, toil endlessly in small firms, often without the means to achieve the standard of living they dream of. And even for those who manage to secure stable jobs, another wall awaits: housing. According to the Bank of Korea 2024, the average apartment price in Seoul has surpassed 1.1 million USD, nearly 20 times the average annual income of a young worker. In Gangnam, the city's most expensive district, property prices exceed 26,000 USD per square meter, higher than in central New York or Hong Kong. Even working 30 years, a young professional can barely afford a small apartment. The Jeonse rental system, once praised for helping tenants avoid monthly payments, has now become an economic nightmare. In 2023 alone, over 120,000 housing disputes were reported, with tens of thousands losing massive deposits, sometimes 70 to 80% of a home's value. The crisis spread across Incheon and Seoul, forcing the government to launch an emergency $1.7 billion compensation fund. Owning a home is no longer a symbol of maturity, but a mark of class division. In a 2024 survey, 68% of South Koreans aged 20 to 34 said they no longer dream of buying a house. When jobs are locked, housing is unaffordable, and success is defined by corporate name tags, many young people simply let go. They abandon love, marriage, children, even ambition itself. They live quietly, working just enough to survive, as South Korea faces a silent mental health crisis. Marriage rates are falling, birth rates have hit record lows, and though productivity remains high, quality of life continues to decline. Disillusioned with the promise that studying and hard work would lead to success, the young now seek a different path, a digital escape. Their new hope doesn't lie in the skyscrapers of Samsung or LG, but on the screens of their smartphones, in cryptocurrency. To them, crypto is not just investment, it's survival. When education, jobs, and housing fail, crypto becomes the last way out. By late 2024, over 6 million South Koreans, more than 10% of the population, owned digital assets. Among those aged 20 to 39, nearly 60% had invested in crypto. They weren't tech elites or Wall Street traders, mostly office workers, students, and part-time employees chasing a better life. In 2021, when Bitcoin hit $60,000, a nationwide frenzy erupted. Online forums, cafes, even subway conversations revolved around crypto. Some stayed up all night watching price charts. Others quit their jobs to trade full-time. At one point, Korean crypto trading volumes exceeded the country's stock exchanges combined. Stories of overnight success spread fast, like a 28-year-old office worker in Busan who reportedly earned $200,000 in just 3 months. But behind the hype came heartbreak. Between 2022 and 2023, over 70% of Korean crypto investors reported heavy losses, with average declines exceeding 60% of total assets. Then came the crash of 2022. Bitcoin plunged from $69,000 to around $20,000. Ethereum lost over 70% of its value. And the collapse of the Terra Luna project, once South Korea's blockchain pride, wiped out $40 billion globally. Terra USD, once a stable coin, broke its $1 peg, sending Luna from $80 to near zero in just 72 hours. Korean investors alone lost an estimated $9 billion. The founder Do Kwon, once hailed as a national tech hero, became an international fugitive, later arrested in Montenegro with a fake passport. The event was dubbed the Hiroshima of crypto. In its aftermath, South Korea launched investigations, tightened regulations, and required exchanges like Upbit, BitHum, and CoinOne to verify users and disclose reserves. Yet, despite the crackdown, millions still believe that one lucky trade could change their lives. That belief, not crypto itself, may be South Korea's deepest tragedy. For many young Koreans, crypto isn't rebellion, it's resistance. A desperate cry against a system that rewards only a few. But one wrong move, and the dream of freedom can turn into despair. Meanwhile, Vietnam is taking a different path. On June 14, 2025, the National Assembly officially recognized cryptocurrency as a legal digital asset, a move toward transparency, taxation, and investor protection. Still, every opportunity carries risk. In this digital gold rush, knowledge, not luck, will decide who survives. What do you think? Is crypto the future of freedom or just another illusion? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more global stories that go beyond the headlines.